If you know that music, you know we are here in The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. This is one of the favorite games here. And we are continuing the adventures. Nice to have a black loading screen, that's always good. The Adventures of YouTube Dunmer Dude. A beautiful Dunmer that's a dark elf with blue skin and purple hair. He's a mage. Those born under the sign of the mage have an increased amount of Majaika. So it fortifies Majaika, increases Majaika by 50 points. He's of the coward class, which means he will stay back and lob magic Majaika items at you, like fireballs and anything that uses Majaika. And if he runs out of Majaika, he will use arrows or anything he can fling at you so that he's not toe-to-toe, face-to-face with you, like using a dagger or a sword or something like that. He's not a melee user. And he's only level 3 so far. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. This is all just to bring you up to date. Now, most of you remember the last video, and so you didn't need all that. And you're saying, I remember all this, I don't need all that. Why do they have that? So that you can go under it if you can't go all the way under it. I don't know. The weather effects are nice. My athletics have increased to 14. Whatever that means. This is somebody's house. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there or not, but...
Excuse, I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I'm in need of assistance and I don't know what to do. My husband, Alaron, is missing.
Great. Hope you find him someday. Good luck. I would help you, but your face was dark, and then when you started talking to me, it lit up. That's some kind of strange magia. And I'm frankly afraid of it. Right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the Poorly Aging Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
It all started when Alaron became foolish and started gambling. He'd visit the arena every week and spend our hard-earned money on bets. I told him to stop, but he didn't listen. He was certain he could win us a fortune and move us somewhere nicer, like the Imperial City. It didn't take long for Alaron to begin losing. He resorted to borrowing money from a usurer to cover his losses and place new bets. As you can imagine, it didn't pay off. He ended up owing around 500 gold. We could never have that kind of money to pay back the usurer.
I'm going to pretend I care. So what happened to Alaron?
Yesterday, the usurer couldn't grow Drago. Sent for my husband to meet him at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He hasn't returned since. I fear for his life. Curden isn't known for his patience. Please, I'm not wealthy, but I'd give anything to see Alaron again.
Anything? Then I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you. Please be careful. I don't wish any harm to befall you either.
It looks like you have the mumps, so I might have to, you know, roll back on that anything thing.
I do miss him so. And when he gets back, I'm going to kill him for making me worry like this.
Okay. Glad
Farewell,
we
and be
understand
careful.
each other.
Curden is not to be trusted.
Okay, we're in Braville. That's why I wanted to know what city we were in, because there's, I think, is it 8 or 9 major cities in the Elder Scrolls of Oblivion. Oops. I don't even know what it's pointing to, but I'm just blindly following a pointer now. The Lonely Suitor Lodge, I guess I'm going there to pick up clues as to where this loser could be.
I'm Bogram Grogalish, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Braville look.
Well, you don't look like much either. I mean, you know, so there's that. I know you've already said the rumors, or someone said them to me, but we need to hear some rumors because this is the beginning of a new video, and there's potentially people watching my YouTube channel. Potentially. Doesn't mean there really is.
Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deepscorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Make your eggs?
You should be ashamed.
You should be. Look at your face.
That's pretty far-fetched. You've got a point. What a wonderful compliment.
So he doesn't like
Yeah, right.
boast or joke.
That's enough. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You're revolting. Yeah, right. Please, I'm embarrassed. That's enough.
You can have that face and tell me I'm revolting?
That's pretty far-fetched. I cannot. Not. Really now. You're such a charmer. I doubt it. That's enough. Not. What a wonderful compliment.
And it looks like I'm at my maximum disposition.
That's not bad.
Which isn't very high still, but...
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
There really isn't, but... Garlic...
An excellent deal.
Can come in handy. So, that's the only reason I bought it. I'm still not any good at making
Another
potions or
satisfied
anything.
customer.
Where? I'd like to meet him. Can you introduce me to your satisfied customer? Because I'm the other kind. Hello? Is this thing on?
Farewell. Hey? Yeah, what do you want? Say what you're going to say. Such adventures. How a good one. Don't talk such rot. Is that so? Don't waste your flattery on me. Not bad. You're wasting your... I salute you. Most impressive. Don't talk such rot. That's amazing. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I messed
That's
up.
pretty good. Such adventure. Don't talk. Is that so? That's amazing. Oh, please. Good one. Don't try to manipulate me. You can't scare me. Not bad. Don't try to. My life is drab and wretched by Don't talk such adventures. That's just. Sure. That's cute. Yeah, I get. Don't try to. Such adventure. Oh, please.
Well,
You
we've
can't
gotten
skip.
somewhere.
Don't talk. My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
We got it to
Don't waste
69.
my life. You can't skip. Sure, that's
We
cute.
got it to 71. I mean,
You can't skip.
that's
Not now.
definitely
My life is drab
something.
and wretched by comparison.
And my speechcraft has gone up.
Don't waste your... That's amazing. That's just... Yeah, I get it. Don't waste... That's amazing. Oh, please. Sure, that's cute. I salute you. Don't
Oops.
waste your flattery on...
I did that
oh,
one wrong.
Please.
But still, I'm at 79 with the guy.
You can't skip with such adventures. Sure, that's cute.
Tell me about Alaron.
Maybe I know him, maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory.
And what's that?
I just learned that a family heirloom, the axe of Dragal, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tells me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Alaron is.
If I don't
Then
return it?
Alaron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like permanently. Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon, I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort Grief Island.
So this is one of these situations where somebody has a lost artifact, but they know exactly where it is. They don't go to the cops. They don't go to the city guard or anything like that. They go to a stranger after telling the stranger that the thing is valuable. There's really no reason why a stranger should be trusted with it. And the stranger, even if they found the item, could easily just keep it or pawn it. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragal carved into the haft. Huge. You can't miss it. I ain't gonna draw you a picture. Time's wasting. He's safe. For now.
It's you. Hi.
Hello.
What have you been up to?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
I mean, I'm only at level 3 and people are giving me these very dangerous missions. Although, to be clear, I usually use stuff too.
How are you? Not bad.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
To level
Really?
slowly.
What do you want?
Yeah, I guess I don't want anything.
Be seeing you.
AD and you.
What?
Nothing.
Be seeing you.
AD and you.
Ranaline. I cook at the Lonely Suitor.
Tell me about Braville.
Excuse me. I stay to myself. I have always found the wrong sort of friends. Now I do without.
Without friends? I've got friends with no faces. I wrote a whole
Bye.
song about it. You don't want to hear the song? I got
What is it?
friends with no
What do you want?
faces. How about some rumors?
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
Tell me about the Forlorn Watchman.
I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbon Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverholm Underwater. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
I'm just trying to figure out why
Bye.
I've got a quest marker.
You're bothering me again. Are you ready to go to the boat?
Yeah, I guess that's why there's quest marker to this.
Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the magic shop. Now get out of my sight. Lucky I'm not making you swim.
So,
May I help you?
that's an
Apparently
example.
Some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson.
That's an example of how some stupid quests work. He gave me the quest, but I couldn't go do the quest because I had to go back and talk to him about the quest again, even though he didn't give me any new information about the quest. I had to go back to just to tell him I'm ready to do the quest. A quest he'd already given me that I had never said I was unready for. Just kind of silly. Imagine if I had gone out to the Nibbon Bay before I found out I had to go all the way back into Braville to talk to this guy. It's just a silly way to do quests. I've arrived at Fort Grieve. I should proceed inside the ruined keep and begin my search for the ox. By the way, can an axe really be lost if you know where it is? Seems to me they're just telling me it's lost to get me to do some work for them. Well, it was nice of him to go down in one shot. How do we get further into the... Oh, there we go. Now, you may have asked why I threw a fireball at the guy without talking to him first. And the answer is, I've never found a nice person down in the bowels of a dungeon in any Bethesda game. Unless they're a quest target, like there's that one guy that we go looking for in the Mage's Guild quest, and we know that he's in that particular dungeon. So obviously we don't go kill him. But if you just go into a rando dungeon, yeah, everybody you meet is a baddie. I'm confused. Do we already have the axe? We don't have it as a weapon. So if it, unless it's listed separately as just a quest item or something, we don't have it. So why is this? Seems like the quest pointer. Yeah, it's telling us to go out. Huh. Oh, look! Here's the guy
It
we
appears
need.
as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story.
What do you mean?
You haven't guessed it yet? There never
No.
was any axe of Dragol. It was just a
Ah.
ruse to lure you out here. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die.
Well, I think you're being overly optimistic, but tell me about the hunt.
Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the Hunter's Run. People pay him a great deal of money to hunt and kill living human prey. No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance of escaping alive.
I have a boat nearby.
Don't bother. The door to this place is now locked. The only way to get out is by descending into the Hunter's Run and killing the hunters. One of them will have the key to the door. That's Kurdan's rules. It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon before in my life. Please, get us out of here. I'm not a rich man, but if we get out of here alive, I'll do what I can to reward you. Clever ruse. I wonder how many have died falling for it. Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
Now you want us to go back in. Thought it was hunters. Now he's having things shoot at us from the walls. Oy vey. Oh, you guys again. Is that poisonous gas being released or something? If it is, these hunters certainly aren't playing fair. But they're certainly not overpowered either. Second Hunter's Run key. Maybe there's more than one key, it looks like. Maybe you need all of the keys in order to get out of here. weak potion of strength. Seems like a contradiction in terms. Ugh. I don't know how far back my save will be, so that's a problem. Could be the next level up if I just had a bed. I'm in the Fighters Guild and the Mage's Guild. So I'm assuming those are some kind of toxic clouds or something, because remember I died getting close to them the last time. So I don't know if they stopped spewing at some point, or whether you could just get past them if you have a certain health built up, or whether I'm supposed to, you know, hit a health potion as I pass by. I'm not sure what the deal is there. That's why I'm letting my Maja Ika build up before I go over there again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on somebody else. I don't know. I'm certainly not taking the blame for it. It's still spewing, so that's how I got by, was to hit a healing spell when I was in the middle of it. This is a heal major wounds spell, so that's why it takes so much Maja. I told you I needed to level up, so it's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to be constipated. Oh, I'm sorry. You just have to concentrate, which sometimes you have to do when you're constipated. Uh, all the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? How could you? Indeed.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
I've defeated all the hunters. I should search the body of the orc hunter for the key to the keep of Fort Grief. Look at that, Fort Grief door key. I've found the key to the door of the keep at Fort Grief. That's just, I don't know. It seems like that's really poor writing. I should now return to Alaron and get us both off this island. We are Maja if you please. We are Maja if you don't please. Anybody remember the way out? Yeah, me too. I'm glad we had this chat. Seems like I'm going in cycles. I'm caught in the hunt. I can't walk out because I love me so much, baby. Oh, why can't I see what I mean to me? Oh, the world don't move to the beat of just one drumming. What might be right for you might not be right for summoned. A man is born, he's the man of means. A log come to, they got nothing but blue jeans.
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter. More will come along with their purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Alaron. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
But I won your
Do
game!
you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key you found is a fake. No prey has ever left this island alive. And I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules.
I've returned to find Curtin himself standing over the corpse of Alaron, who he murdered. I had no choice but to attack and slay him. I should search Curtin's corpse for anything that might help me get out of these ruins.
That the best you can...
I've discovered on the Orc Hunter... I'm sorry, let me try again. I'm going to learn how to read right here for you, my YouTube audience, right here on the Poorly Aged Sarcastic PC Witty Gamer channel. The key I've discovered on the Orc Hunter was indeed a fake. And the real key was on Curtin's body. He never intended to let us leave, whether we won his demented hunt or not. The real key should allow me to unlock the gate room inside the Hunter's Run and then leave Fort Grieve. I will then have to bring Ursane the sad news and probably marry her since her husband is now dead.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Who is talking?
You're pathetic. Do your worst.
Who is talking?
This ends here.
I'm sure it does, but who is speaking?
I want you. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I don't want to hear about your crabs.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Be careful when you touch him. I hear he may have crabs. I am confused about... Well, that was fun. I lost all my lockpicks on this one chest. I'm unclear about where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to go back in here? And if so, what for? Oh, it looks like I'm supposed to leave here. Well, that's the problem. The gate is opened elsewhere. Where is the gate opened? Anybody see any mechanism? So it seems like I do have to go back in there. But when I go back in there, the pointer tells me not to be back in there. I am confused. I am confused. That's probably the thing that, yeah, that opens the gate that I need. Good, I don't want to go deep into the bowels of this place again. I get lost. Now, I need to be sensitive when I tell that chick her husband is dead and propose marriage to her. All in the same conversation. A journeyman and marksman. Bretons have wait a minute, it stopped raining. Well, I can't go tell her because she's not, I assume she's not home. Because the door to the home is locked? I don't know.
Hard times. The death of Uriel's septum and his heirs changes everything.
Stop talking. Enough.
Oh. If that's the way you feel.
Okay, I don't know. Is it trying to get me to go here? There was some about Silverhome on the water. I don't remember.
What do you want?
I don't remember. Oh, the Forlorn Watchman. Okay, this is a completely different quest. This is about that ghost who shows up every night.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
He doesn't appear on my map. He appears in the real world. Or at least this fantasy world that's part of the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. You understand?
Take care.
I'll take anything I want. Let's go to our quest log and see what the problem is. Okay, so... yeah, I just want to get this stupid quest over because it seems like it's basically over anyway.
Broken Roshader, Lord High Warden of the Taps, Gilgondrin's most prized customer. I taste everything, over and over and over again.
The mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
It
Tell
is
me
a
about
terrible
Bravil.
responsibility, being Bravil's first citizen of the Ale Tub. But I suffer under the burden like a sure green orc. Be seeing you.
ADing you.
Can I help you?
Probably not. But tell me about Bravil.
Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave.
You some kind of poet or something?
Bye.
I thought you might be.
So tiresome.
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow.
We're here to help.
Okay, can you tell me where...
Have you
Where
heard
am I?
about that ghost of the old man that looks out at the... Something's wrong. I can tell. What's happened to Alaron?
He's dead. Would you like to get married?
When I saw the grave look on your face, I knew something had happened to him. And what of that fetcher, Curdan?
He lives no longer. Would you like to marry me?
Then Alaron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man. But he never listened.
Never
Before
ever?
you go, I have this for you. Alaron told me that if he ever got in trouble, this could be used to bail him out of jail. He'll not be needing it any longer, and I want you to have it. I'll not take no for an answer. I know you did all you could, and for that, I thank you. Now, please, go in peace. I wish to be alone.
What is it, citizen?
I take it she turned down... So I got a book, The Biography of the Wolf Queen. You know what? I don't want to marry a person that would give me a biography in exchange
Oh, my
for...
poor Alaron.
Hello.
For
Spare
risking
all
my life
for the inferno.
for her. I mean, that does seem a bit light for what I've done
Tidings.
for her.
Go ahead, please.
Make your eggs?
Be seeing ya.
AD and you. Wish there was a way to know. I think I already did it probably when I got to town, but before I leave town, I would like to know whether or not I did the Bravil Mages Guild quest. Oh, he did mark it on my camp, on my map, but not in a way where I could fast travel to it. Let's go to Leowin. I don't know that I've ever completed the Mage Guild. So that's why I'm going from town to town.
You're off duty now. My feet are killing me.
Just trying to do the quests of my J's Guild. Other than a few things that bother me, like the whole combining ingredients thing. I really like how the remaster turned out. And maybe someday there will be a mod to make the potion thing back to the way it was in the original game. Which I made all kinds of potions in the original game.
Speak while the sands are warm.
I understand that Strasai is still trying to create a potion to...
I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so.
Just tell me about Leowin, dude.
I think it's a disgrace that Argonians can swagger around Leowin, boasting how they whooped this Khajiit silly and beat that Khajiit to a pulp.
He's obviously trying to get me to get into some sort of fight. But I'm a Dunmer. Why would I care?
He never leaves his laboratory.
About why would I?
Welcome, stranger, to the 5 Claws. Food and beds, cheap and good. But most of all, your hostess promises always clean. Witsadutsi gives you her guarantee. Everything clean, always, or you do not pay.
Well, tell me about Leowin.
So much dirt and so little time. Pause, but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash, mud, dust. We all love Count Marius and his father before him. Arcane bless his soul. Such a fine young man. And now his new wife, so beautiful, so fine. And wise? Oh, yes. The new Lady Leowin is daughter to Countess Ariana Valga, County Coral. And so she knows just how the county should be run. Lady Alicia tells Count Marius exactly what to do, and he does as she says. But listen to me, cawing and chattering like an old fish crow. Take care.
They say a whole lot.
YouTube Dunmer dude is looking for the guilds in Leowin. I saw an update yesterday on the progress for Sky Oblivion. And it's looking good. I'm very much looking forward to playing that. It's different than this.
What do you want?
I want to know why you have black gums.
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
Where could I get a
Oh
recommendation?
boy, good luck getting that. DeGale's the only one who can write one. If she can remember who she is today, that is.
Tell me about the Mage's
The
Guild.
guild lost a good number of members when Traven banned the practice of necromancy. But some of us stayed behind.
The Guild.
Good
So I've
day.
looked. If I want to advance, I'm looking for somebody named Dagale. Everybody remember that. If she's the top person in the guild, she's probably on the top floor.
Hello, associate.
It's weird she said a hello associate
You
while
seek
she was
wisdom from
asleep
me,
in
child?
bed.
Ah, no, you seek words.
I
Words
seek
are
a
difficult.
recommendation.
They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Typical Bethesda the quest. The other one was find the axe. This is find the amulet. Go get me this thing that I say is missing. I know exactly where it is, but still it's missing. Could you get it for me? Sure, you're a stranger. I'd love to help you.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
What's Agatha?
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
What are the
The
rumors
Mages Guild has
exactly?
made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Mages. Tell me about the Mages
The
Guild.
Guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you. Always been waiting for you.
Tell me about Leia Wynn.
Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
Are you like on Skooma? Tell me about the Arcane
Within
University.
its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary. You will come to know it well in time. I have seen it.
I don't even know if I'm going to finish this this playthrough, lady. I like the beginning of Bethesda games more than the middle or the end, so I end up starting over quite a bit. Starting over. You could have sung with me. Okay, you didn't sing.
Farewell, child.
I gotta go find Agatha. What's Agatha you? Hey, gotta no respect. Standing in front of you, hey, I am looting the chest. It's not so bad. It's a nice place. Ah, shut up in your face. What's Agatha you? I don't see any Agatha. In Agata de Vita, honey. Don't you know that I love you? Inagata to Vita, honey. Don't you know that I'll always be true, 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 true. All those voices in your head are calling Gloria. Are you Agata by any chance? Hey, Agata. Hey, I gotta talk to you, Agata.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate?
Yeah, why do you sound so far away? Tell me about the Seer's
I'm
Stone.
surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay.
She told me it was an
Without
amulet.
They're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them had seen a stone?
Tell me about DeGale.
She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
Tell me about
I
Leywyn.
take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it.
Tell me about the Mage
You may
Guild.
need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls.
Tell me about rumors,
The
because you're
Mages
really
Guild has
boring me.
made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
That's what I've heard, definitely.
Farewell.
In fact, I've heard it dozens and dozens and dozens of times. It's just the last rude song. We're looking for the rest of the idiots in this guild.
Strasza of the Mages Guild, evoker
Mages.
and alchemist, and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy. But perhaps you are an adventurer. Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection?
So, another quest to find something. What did you have in mind?
Straight to the point, eh? Good.
No.
I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garidan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Sounds like you're too lazy to do your own quests. Or you look down on me and expect me to do your dirty work.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you. I
Which
want you
was
to
like
bring
one
to me
moment
as
ago.
many of Garidan's tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add this to my collection. This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it. She's been a great help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the Gale would be lost at times.
What can you tell me about the Gale?
A nice lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest.
Tell me about Garrett's
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garreton Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
So, let me get this straight. You don't have more information about these things that you are obsessed with. You absolutely want to collect them because of this obsession. You know somebody who knows more about them. And you didn't bother to go meet with them. Have I got that correct?
The tears are small crystals, bluish in appearance. Quite beautiful, I'd imagine.
Yeah, you didn't answer my question. Tell me about Leowin.
I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil.
Tell me about the Mage's
All
Guild.
of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own.
Tell me about Nirnroot.
Amazing. I've never seen a route quite like that before. If you wish to find out a bit more about it, I know just the person you need to speak to. Seek out Sinderian, a resident alchemist of Skingrad. Strange plants are his specialty.
What do you know about rumors?
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Bravil. As if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
What do you know of the Seer Stone?
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Galdar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it. Almost happy. Strange, isn't that? Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
The Mage's Guild has identified a dangerous target, a powerful worm cultist hiding somewhere in the darker reaches of Cyrodiil's wilderness. I need to locate this necromantic threat and snuff it out for good.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about the
All
Seer
I
Stone.
heard was that it was important to Degale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Well, what rumors do you
An
know?
old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
Tell me about the Mage's
Druja
Guild.
has a wide variety of spells for sale, if there's something you need. Most of them are simple, but they're a good starting point.
Tell me about
The
Leowin.
Leowin chapter is just drifting along. Degale isn't much of a mentor or leader. She isn't even coherent most of the time.
Well, tell me about Degale, then.
She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly.
Well, how about dishonestly? Nothing? You laugh at my jokes. You could open your eyes, something. Tell me about Agata.
Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to De Gale instead, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that.
None of us really do.
May all your travels be safe.
What is it, associate? I suggest you make your way to the Imperial... Bring my salutations to Julienne.
My problem with going to the Imperial City, which I'm about to do right now, is I'm going to probably forget what city I was in working on, you know, the guild stuff. I think it's one of the reasons I don't think I've ever gotten through all the Mage's Guild recommendations. I think I've done them all, but just not all in the same playthrough. As far as I can remember. Now, maybe when I do it someday in the Elder Scrolls IV Remastered, it will turn out that I remember something and I have done it all. But so far, I don't think I've ever done the Mage's Guild
Hello, Master Wizard.
all the way
I'll
through.
pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list.
What
Find
list?
me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
What list? What are you talking about?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Tell me about the Imperial
The
City.
orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're
You
talking
too.
about. Rattle it home.
What can I help you with?
Well, you can tell me about Garridan's
You aren't the
tears.
first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Please, I wish to hear it. I lie.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was set to supply endless water.
Amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Where can I find this book? Thank you for sending me on another fetch quest inside a fetch quest.
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
The gateway to perversity.
I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right here. If you need ingredients, try Ojer Georic at the main ingredient. No. Never seen one of those before. Strikingly beautiful. If you find yourself in Skingrad, drop in on the alchemist Sindarian. His specialty is plants, and I bet he could tell you more.
Tell me more, did it get very far? Tell me more, like did he have a car? It turned colder, that where it ends. So I told her we'd still be friends.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Yeah, I rarely admit practicing it.
Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
Now I gotta fetch a book that will maybe tell me where to fetch these stupid tiers that I don't care about. It's kind of weird. I mean, I don't really have a stake in any of this, and now I'm on 2 fetch quests, one inside the other.